What's up, boys? You guys ready to watch me get my ass kicked? That fucking sucked, bro. I let Marcus beat me.
There is no more picturesque stadium in all of sports than the Rose Bowl.
Yeah, that's no excuse.
What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Florida Gators and the UCLA Bruins. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Hey guys, catching up with the Gators head coach pregame. This is a concerning crowd. You know, every time we're here, it's one of the best atmospheres in all of college football. The coach said they will have to communicate at a high level. They have worked with crowd noise all week at practice. We'll see if it pays off here today. Guys?
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. And the Gators headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
What's that? Who did? Oh, Florida, yeah.
They'll start on the ground with Jarrett Gibson. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him one.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first two plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on third down expecting him to get the ball again.
They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 25. Got it, looking for the first down. At the 40, there he goes.
Florida's too fast, bro. He's got speed everywhere.
But not before. He picks up the first down.
They're going to try to get this guy the football as many ways as they can.
You know what? I saw that, like, I didn't know what they were doing, and somebody came up first that wasn't my guy, and I was like, oh, there's no way this motherfucker beat me, and I skipped that shit instead of watching the whole thing.
And the Bruins have it with a 1st and 10.
Oh, send it to me if you can. I assumed I lost, and then afterwards it showed I won, and I was like, what the fuck?
Hand off Gibson, working left. Oh, he's got some space.
They nerfed the shit out of Shifty, bro. Like, it doesn't help at all anymore.
Midfield, pick up 10 and the first down.
And man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that.
I don't think so either.
Football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You gotta love this running back, and he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And Palmer,
oh my God, bro, this game's ass.
So they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run.
What?
We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something about it.
Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Here's a give to Gibson. They'll give him 3 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 7.
Well, we know this running back's a playmaker, and he's a guy they want to get going early and often in this game.
Also, you can wear out those big defensive linemen by making them chase.
Yeah, I like the idea of going outside. You want to mix and match it between the tackles to the outside. Get these big fellas running east-west.
They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, Iamaleava gets rid of it.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. Fourth down, Iamaleava. They get to him as he throws. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Got room on the return. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Straight ahead, it's Montgomery. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Caught in the backfield, it's Wilson. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play.
I did. I hit fucking triangle, bro. This game's trash, dude.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure
can't even react fast
I
enough.
fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole, and the quarterback throwing a strike.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Jones wants to throw it. Out wide left, it's Floyd. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few.
Really nice job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football. And now you're rewarded with 3rd and long. So we'll see on this next play if they do the same thing here or if they sell out and bring the blitz.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Left side, it's Mays. And he strides his way into the end zone.
I'm right in front of the guy. How'd I miss the tackle, bro? Like, I hit square and he fucking flew to the other side.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A pretty short drive there, covering 38 yards. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. From deep, it's Smith. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Here's Gibson to begin the drive. They put the brakes on it. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Pulls it in down the middle. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a first down. The Bruins are in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Out wide left, it's Gibson. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And the Bruins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll give it to Jarrett Gibson. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down. The Gators are going to call their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The Bruin uniforms look pretty, but don't let it fool you. They'll stick their face in the fan and run it tough like a Freeman McNeil used to.
Okay, a good pull. Freeman McNeil, I don't remember him, but I do remember a guy like Maurice Jones-Drew, who's a little bowling ball and just ran physical, and just finding those guys that you can feature in your offense.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
They had this drive going, but they face a 2nd and 15. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Iamaleava. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Iamaleava. And he gets rid of it.
And on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
The Bruins will come to the line to convert on 4th down. Motion from the back. Timeout called as the play clock had gotten down to 3 seconds. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Iamaleava to throw for it on 4th. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs.
That is a great job by this defense, coming up big on 4th down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on 4th down. Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
The Gators have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They'll send the tight end in motion. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
That's a really good-looking run. I tell you, it's not easy to start at the running back position for the Florida Gators. When you think of where they can recruit in the state of Florida and really nationally, they've got a lot of the best around the country in high school wanting to come play here. So it says a lot if you're RB1 in this offense, but this dude shows you why. Speed and playmaking ability all day long.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. On the ground with the counter. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Line getting set on 2nd down. Jones to throw. Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Trying to slip through and pick it up. He gets it to the 38-yard line.
What the fuck, dude? Are you kidding me right now?
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the 1st down and get the sticks moving.
The Gators back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll send the back in motion. Fresh center downs going to the air. Out wide right, it's Lloyd. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Florida. He got a step and just dusted the field. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they pay it off with a strike from 38 yards out. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. They'll start on the ground with Jarrett Gibson. And he stopped right there.
He's got 3 down linemen.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Left side is Gibson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. They'll go with a direct snap. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. Clock is stopped. Florida has called a timeout. It's second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on fourth. Now a timeout is called so they can talk over what to do on 4th and 2. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. They'll go with Gibson. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off. The Bruins choose to use their final timeout here. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. And the Bruins will snap it on 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play. Throwing, Imaliava. Escapes the pressure going right. And the defense.
I fucking threw it away.
27.
Man, this defense is dominating.
Fucking hit it like fucking 3 seconds before I got hit.
This quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Third down from the gun. Here's Nico Iamaleava. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And this offense has got to find a way to get some gimmies, some layups, some screens. They need some yak, some yards after the catch. They got to find some guys that can make some plays for this offense because it's just boom or bust. There's not a lot of consistency. They got to put some first downs together, put some drives together, be more consistent.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock. Didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Jones wants to throw it. Looking for a big play. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. As the Gators head for the locker room by the watchful eye, that full Gator head. Let's check in with Kevin Connors at the head.
Fellows, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's begin with the West Virginia Mountaineers taking on the number 22 team, the Tulane Green Wave. And it's West Virginia with a statement victory here and a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. And that's now victory number 1 on the season. Hey, every journey begins with a first step, and this team will bask in the glory of this one for at least 24 hours. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside Mountain West.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. They'll open this third quarter with a run. At the 35, he's got room. There he goes. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. Right back to the well. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
And the Gators with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Jones to throw. Got him quickly. He's down right there. Short gain on the grab.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Flip it out to the back on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The Gators line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
I know it hasn't been the type game statistically this running back was hoping to have up to this point. He's been getting shut down. Finally, he's able to break through for a big one. And sometimes, you know, it just takes one. It takes one run like that to get his confidence back, to get the offensive line's confidence back. Let's see what happens with this offense now moving forward.
Changing the routes with his receivers. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Fires to the big fella. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Handoff for Jarrett.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Third down in the gun. Iamaleava escapes the pressure to his right.
What is going on? Man, fuck this game, bro.
Behind the line. Quarterback tried to do it himself, but he will not get there. It'll be 4th down.
Man, those are back.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call.
I can't pick a play. I can't do anything, bro.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Oh, God.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
I can't do anything, bro.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. The flag
Yeah, watch this loser accept the penalty, too.
delay of game penalty. They do know there's a play clock up, right? So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Bruins will try to convert on 4th down.
That's because it didn't stop them from fucking disconnecting the first one.
Maybe a double pass. Rush is on. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down.
Yeah,
so
down by 2
frustrating.
scores, and I guess you get to the point where you got to say, I'm going to go.
The
for
drops
it. We gotta
completely
be aggressive.
fucking changed the
We
game.
gotta make this happen. They tried to make it happen. The defense comes up big. Now, it is not looking good.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And they stop him there with a tackle for a loss. And how about the run defense in this football game? A
Sounds
lot
like
of
it's showing
coaches,
clock,
man,
too.
they talk about it. Coming into the game,
my God,
first thing
bro.
we have to
You
do
sure this isn't
stop
fucking
the run.
Jay's
Both
brother,
these
bro?
defenses so far have been up for the challenge.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza.
I definitely didn't, bro. I went to 4th and 20, remember? Yeah, what the fuck?
And a good productive play on the ground.
And a lot of times on these
I went from 4th and 10 to 4th and 20.
Who do I want to get the ball to? How can I get him the ball? Like, and sometimes when the space cramps down here in the red zone,
I'm insinuating he's gay for chewing clock. That's what I'm insinuating.
Getting him on the edge, letting him get some
Fucking
positive
loser.
yards. He almost got in the end zone for the 2nd time now.
Jones wants to throw it into the end zone, and that one's way too far for everybody.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
The Bruins offense makes its way onto the field, hoping to get things going here. Giving up that last field goal really hurt. It's a 3-possession game, and things look dire, to be candid. Iamaleava. It's dropped after taking the hit.
And I'm just not sure where to put the blame. And I know they're going to lose this football game. They've struggled, and he's been sacked. I know he's turned it over and thrown an interception, but they haven't been in sync, and nobody's played really great, and they've got to find an identity on this offense moving forward.
It's complete to the right.
And this defense is perfectly fine with that. When you're up a couple possessions, you want everything in front of you. You want that clock to tick, make sound tackles, and don't give up big plays.
And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back.
Am I away?
Still third down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. Delay to the back. It's Gibson. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. And the Bruins headed quickly to the line.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Throwing, Imaliava. Look out. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This guy...
Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going.
This game's fucking garbage, bro.